is Sarah. I've never witnessed domestic violence. Never thought something like this would happen to me. But he actually physically hit me, and I knew that it was wrong. And I knew that I needed help.
Hello, this is Investigator Pennycuff with the James City County Police Department. I have Sarah here with me.
Hi, Officer Pennycuff. So Sarah is our victim, and what is the name of the offender? Okay, great. And what is the case number? And where is the victim currently? Alright, and could you please give me a description of the incident? Alright. So now I'm wondering if the victim would be willing to speak with me. Hi Sarah, I'm a victim advocate at Avalon, and what I'd like to do is ask you about your needs right now. If you would like shelter, we can complete a screening with you and offer you a bed and a safe place to stay. If you think you'd just like to get counseling right now, I can provide you with our outreach number. We also have legal aid. We have our Avalon Youth Services if you have any concerns for your children at the moment. I'm also here to provide counseling and support and a little bit of advice if you need it. I can also give you the helpline number for you to have and keep with you in case you ever need to call us. And I can create a safety plan with you, and I can provide a little bit of education on domestic violence, try to help you process what you've experienced. I know that you probably have a lot of questions. I know that you probably have a lot of feelings, and I can sort of help you work through that.
Once a victim decides to report an act of violence to the James City County Police Department and a patrol officer is sent out to the residence, a couple things can happen. If the offender is still unseen and there's enough evidence there to make an arrest, the offender can be arrested, taken to the jail in front of a magistrate. And it's up to the magistrate whether a bond is issued that night on the offender or he sees the judge the next day. Then it's up to the judge if the offender is given a bond. Second thing can happen. Patrol can arrive on scene. The offender could have left the scene. If the offender has left the scene, a report can be taken. The patrol officer can go and take out warrants on the offender. An investigator may become involved if the injuries are severe enough and the offender is no longer there. An investigator could come involved even if the offenders aren't arrested and the injuries are severe enough. A lap will be filled out that night by the patrol officer, and a safety plan will be put in motion. The patrol officer will make contact with Avalon. Avalon will be able to talk to the victim. When the offender gets released, we can have the victim in contact with Avalon to have some assistance with them.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I work with victim assistance in the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office. How are you doing today? Okay. Well, I can help you with some of those things. If you have any questions, we're here for you. So in this initial conversation that I have with a victim like Sarah, I'm mainly addressing safety concerns. If there is a need for a protective order, then I can help her with that. She can come into our office and talk to us a little bit more about that if she'd like. We also can help her with getting connected to a counselor in the area, as well as any kind of restitution. We can also help with any injuries related to the offense. We can help them apply for compensation through the Virginia Victims Fund, and we can help them through that whole process. We also have ability to get information about the case that they might not be able to get through the online portal. and we can get that directly from the prosecutor, but we will provide any updates regarding the case directly to the victim as we get them. We can also help a victim like Sarah feel more prepared for court. We can take her up to court, show her around the courtroom, explain where she would be sitting, and help her with any questions she might have about the court process during that time. All right, Sarah. Well, it was good to talk to you, and we will be in touch with you very shortly. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to give me a call, okay? All right, bye. So my role continues to support the victim while moving toward trial.
If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic or sexual violence, please call our helpline at 757-258-5051. Or if you're out of the area, you can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-7233.
The AVAW has numerous organizations working together on behalf of domestic violence victims. I encourage victims to seek assistance by checking the AVAW web pages or contact 911 for immediate danger. JCC and the entire historic Triangle area is a community of hope and support. Thank you, and see you in the next webisode.